Good afternoon and welcome to the principal news conference of Gem4me Investments plc that took place on Monday, April 8th of 2018. My name is Oleg Lipovetsky and I will be translating on behalf of the board of directors. Valery Ostrikov speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and friends, and welcome to our weekly news conference. We have a conference packed with news and other exciting notions today. I would like to traditionally begin by discussing the latest technological news and updates to all three versions of the Messenger first. Firstly, the next release for Android will be version 4.12 and will feature realization of the pin chat on the list of chats functionality, realization of the pin a message on the chat screen functionality, refactoring of approaches responsible for navigation within the application, improvement of new counter logistics for unread messages, and correction of errors when depicting the keyboard on various Android devices. Moreover, the iOS version will also receive the following new notions: iOS version 3.12 Sprint with realization of the pin chat on the list of chats functionality, realization of the pin message on the chat screen functionality, and optimization of loading processes, storage, and depicting images in the application version 1.0. Additionally, the web version will also have such functions as realization of the pin chat on the list of chat functionality, realization of the pin a message on a chat screen functionality, the block a user functionality, and correction of errors regarding voice calls on the web version. In other news, our support service has been receiving a lot of new requests, and today I would like to devote some time to answering some of the most frequently asked questions. Firstly, when we added more shares to be sold, I wanted to clarify their origin once again, as it was unclear to some still don't understand the notion. Back when we started the initial sale of shares, we had numerous test logins created for the purpose of carrying out transactions and testing the overall performance of the system. Once a week, our custodian reviews the total amount of shares and enlisting in the registry of shareholders, and the shares that were added to the total remaining amount were deducted from those test logins. As of April 7th, 33,699 shares is the total amount of shares remaining, and there will not be any more added. Our custodian is monitoring the overall process meticulously, and all the unverified complementary shares are already added to the registry. Sealing of the registry of shareholders of Gem4me Custodian Services does not mean conclusion of the application developments and its sale. It is not profitable to sell the application at this stage. The transfer to the financing structure through MarketSpace Custodian Services is estimated to start on May 1st, when the new stage of development of the Messenger. Furthermore, the launch of selling MarketSpace Coin is estimated for May 1st, as it is directly correlating the release of our Euro bonds. We recommend for all the partners who are striving to work on promoting and developing the project to complete the standard verification procedure in Transcoin payment system ahead of time. Instructions on how to do so are already published. Please contact your support service in case you have any questions regarding this topic. So the question of why we chose this exact strategy of MarketSpace as the mean for further promoting the Messenger is also asked very frequently. The reason being the fact that MarketSpace will generate financial flows within the Messenger and its platform, which depicts that the Messenger is earning, and even now when our MarketSpace is only in its beta version, we see the demand for the service from the current amount of submitted markets for review. MarketSpace has much more useful and in-demand functions that a modern user needs, rather than just a messenger. The Messenger offers means of modern communication, while MarketSpace is a sophisticated commercial and financial platform with numerous functionalities that a modern user needs. As of today, MarketSpace will be the most effective mean for promoting the application as a whole worldwide. Moreover, MarketSpace being the part of the whole ecosystem of our application is very profitable to promote. The Gem4me ecosystem offers a wide range of solutions and functionalities, and all of these aspects own the same intellectual property and are combined into one technologically sophisticated application. We are currently working on connecting with various financial providers for the platform to provide financial structure within the ecosystem. And lastly, regarding our bonds and being listed on NASDAQ, We are currently preparing all the legal and other aspects and requirements in order to release our bonds, and we will keep everyone updated of this notion. We chose to work with the structure of bonds due to the fact that our current private placement structure does not allow to work with many kinds of investors and has certain limitations to it, while Eurobonds allow to work with large institutional investors, being a different structure allowing for the bonds to be convertible to equity over time. We will also host weekly conferences depicting the development of MarketSpace and what direction it is headed in. On this note, I would like to thank you for your time today, as I'm passing the word to Alexander Kuchinovsky, the member of the board of directors, as he also has very interesting news to announce today. Alexander Kuchinovsky speaking. Good afternoon, dear colleagues and partners, and let's continue our conference today, as I also have very exciting news to discuss. Firstly, let's begin by discussing the traditional news regarding our business and all the updates for the following week. Firstly, I would like to note that we currently have 7,700,000 of current users of the Messenger, as we continue getting closer and closer to 8 and 10 million of users mark. Let's keep up the hard work and continue promoting our Messenger with mutual efforts all over the world. I would also like to congratulate our partners who earned the most over the course of last week, those who keep on promoting our project and working hard to bring us to our one mutual goal. We've had a marvelous week this time, and the geography of top earning partners becomes more and more widespread each week, as today we have partners who earn more than €1,000 in 1 week depicted on the slide. So let's congratulate 26 partners from 8 countries who earn more than €1,000, 11 partners from 8 countries who earn more than €2,000, 6 partners from 5 countries who earn more than €3,000, 5 partners from 4 countries who earn more than €5,000, and 2 partners from 2 countries who earn more than €8,000, and all of this in just 1 week. Furthermore, our top earning partner of last week with the amount of €8,200. Congratulations to the partner on earning such a respectable amount in just a week, and we are looking forward to seeing the earnings next week. These are very inspiring earnings that are continuously happening within our active structures all over the world, and we wish them continuous accomplishments in the coming weeks and months. In other news, our designers are expected to deliver a new brand book containing updated promotional design, the updated logo, and much more in this week, and we will share it with you shortly. These updates are currently just for the Messenger and all of its notions, as our professional team of designers makes the application much more user-friendly and convenient for use. These updates and changes will drastically improve the Messenger and all of its notions. As you can see, this table depicts the stages of development for the next few months, and we are currently working on the functionality being worked on and finished and eliminating all the bugs in the Messenger, after which we anticipate to update the overall design in July, and the functions that are not part of the basic functionality, such as financial transfer, video streaming, and others, will also be introduced later on. MarketSpace will also receive an updated design and wider range functionality at the same time, while we will begin to implement various financial organizations into the platform. The key time for the Messenger is at the end of July, when it will have most of these notions completed, after which the core development of the Messenger will be officially over, and the advertising campaign will launch in search of organic downloads in large quantities from all over the world. These are our current stages of development for the next few months. In conclusion, 2 more announcements that will help you work more effectively. The time frame for submitting one's documents for verification is extended until May 1st of 2019. However, please note, you will not be able to verify your ownership of shares and will not be enlisted in the registry if you don't submit the required documents within the specified time frame. Documents will not be accepted after the registry is sealed. In order to upload your documents, it is necessary to log into your shareholder's account, choose the verification section of the menu, and complete the updated form and upload the required documents. Furthermore, the promotion of 2 packages of shares for 1 action promotion when all the buyers of packages with CCA of 0.75 and higher will receive 50% of additional shares of MarketSpace complimentary is extended until April 15th. So be sure to take advantage of this promotion while it is still available, as these are major complimentary capabilities. These are all the great news for your earnings in April to be just as high as they were in March. On this note, I would like to thank you for your time.